So you want to make a simple, easy healing system in Roblox Studio for your game, or like whatever you want to use it for. Then you came to the right place. So let's get straight into it. So firstly, what you want to do is create a part in Workspace by clicking this little plus and clicking that, or you can just go up to here in the Home tab and click part. And then you're going to drag it out to somewhere and then anchor it. So click on the part and then up here it says anchor, or you can go in the properties and anchor. But your window might not be here for properties, it might be down here. I think that's the default. And then you're going to right click and then rename, and I'm going to name it health part. So once you have your health part right here, you're going to insert a script by clicking on the plus next to server script service and click on script. Then you're going to do Control A backspace, which just deletes everything. So first you want to write local players equals game.players. Basically what this does is gets the explorer, which is game, and players, which is a child of game. See here, this is where all the players are stored, and make a variable equal to that. And then you're going to do local health part equals game dot workspace dot health part. But you want this to be exactly what you named that part there. We're going to be doing health part dot touched connect function hit, and then delete that bracket. So basically that's just detecting if the health part is touched by doing health part dot touch connect function hit, and then do local tab local character equals hit dot parent. So the local character is making a new variable called character, and hit dot parent is the thing that hit or touched the health part. Now enter local player equals players colon get player from character. So basically that just gets the player from the character that hit the health part. Then we're going to enter if player, then so if there is a player, then do this. If there is a player, then local humanoid equals character find first class of child humanoid. So creating another variable again, getting the character, which is a hit.parent, the thing that touched the part, and then finding the humanoid in there, which handles all the health and stuff. And then if there is a humanoid, then humanoid dot health equals 0. You can put this to whatever you want. You can even do math dot random, not war, random 0 to 100. That is just every time you step on the part, it sets your health to a random number between 0 and 100. So yeah, and now it should work. Now we should be able to spam get health things. Yep, right, as you can see here. But there's no cooldown, so we're gonna have to fix that. So now we do up here, we gotta create a cooldown variable. local cooldown equals false. So yeah, that's setting the cooldown to false. And then we're going to do here, if cooldown equals, so that's checking if something equals that, equals false, then copy all of this and put it into here. If cooldown equals false, then do all the stuff we just did then. And then we want to set the cooldown here to true. So once this happens, cooldown equals true. And then task.wait. You can put whatever number you want here. I'm just going to do 2, or actually 3. And then cooldown equals false. So yeah. Now we should have a cooldown on it. If we don't, then something went wrong. But we can fix that. So yeah, there's a cooldown now for 3 seconds. Okay. Now, if you want to make a damage one, you can just change this and add like a minus there. And do a random number between like 0 and 10 maybe. And then I'll do that down to 1. Now it should damage us by 0 to 10. Yep. As you can see up here, it's damaging me. And now, if you wanted to add like a new, if you wanted to add a damage part, this is going to be the health part, so we just got to do plus. That means it's plussing 10 health, 0 to 10 health. And if you wanted to make a damage part, you could do Control D on this part while you're selecting it, and then drag that out, and then you'll see another one of the exact same thing. So Control D is duplicate. Now we want to rename this to damage part. And now we go into server script service and Control D this. Now we have another script for damaging. Now all we got to do for this is change this bit here, local health part equals game.workspace.health part, which is just getting the health part. Now we just gotta change that to damage part. And now it'll do the exact same thing as that, but we want it to damage us, right? So we gotta do minus equals. So that's damaging us now. So now it should, now this one should damage us, this one should heal us. Yep, as you can see up the top there. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing, and yeah.